Hi everyone, today I'm going to make a birthday card for my cousin. I have a couple things already laid out. I used my punch with the birthday balloon on it to do some balloons. You can see the cardstock that I used right there. And I did it in two different colors, and you can see I did some balloons here. And then I also have a second set of balloons that I've attached this too, and this is just, if you used to make friendship bracelets when you were little, it's the same stuff, and I just cut out different lengths and attached right onto the back with a little piece of tape. So actually this is the new tape dispenser from the IKEA collection. They have a whole bunch of new wrapping and kind of office supplies. So I'm just taking that little piece that I cut off of this in white and just putting a little tiny piece of tape and putting it right on the back of the balloon like this, and then it'll look like the string's coming right out of the balloon. So what I'm going to do is I took a piece of cardstock here. I just used a nice like periwinkle blue color, and I'm going to arrange all of the balloons on here. So I've got 5 because on the front of the card I'm going to write happy, and then you can see I've got enough balloons here in the back to write birthday on the inside. So I'm just going to kind of pick where I like them, and I'm going to use the glue tape to put each one on. So first we'll start from here. I kind of like working on the outside and kind of working my way in a little bit. And then when you put the glue tape on the back, you can just make sure that you put enough so that when you press it down, the string looks like it's coming out of the bottom of the balloon and not kind of off the side. So I kind of like the balloons overlapping a little bit on this side, so I'm going to put the blue one down first. And then have this one just over it a tiny bit. So then I can still write the letters on there really nicely. And then this one here. So now I have all the strings hanging down, and the reason why I have 2 little groupings is I actually want to use a sticker from the Recollections collection from Michaels. I'm going to use this one, and it's on clear paper, so it kind of helps you to position it. So I'm going to put it so that he's holding it with, or he or she is holding the little balloon strings in the wing. So I'm going to do one grouping on this side first. Just kind of gather them together. And that's a longer one. I'm going to just overlap it a little bit. And I think that looks really nice there. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue tape underneath. And then I'm going to stick all of them right on that spot. And I don't want that one to be too tight, otherwise it'll look like the balloon's not coming out of the middle part there. So I'm going to actually take that sticker that I wanted, and I'm going to put it right here. Perfect. And then I'm going to take these 2 and I'm going to put those ones underneath his other wing. So I'm just going to lift up his little wing and put that glue tape down there and pull these ones over all the way. Oh, didn't get enough out there. And don't worry if you get a little bit of extra, because your string will cover it. And then there, got the 2. Okay, so there's our little guy. I'm just going to take a felt tip pen, and I'm going to use the fine side on it. And on each of the balloons I'm going to write, so we've got H, A, P, P, and Y. And there we have the front of the card. Now on the inside, it's going to be a similar design. So, and I always want to work from the outside and kind of go in with the balloons, because you've got so many that they can't fit straight across, but you don't want to crowd them too much, otherwise you won't be able to fit your letters on very well. So I'm going to start with the 2 outside ones, and you can use glue dots as well if you like those better. I've just never really used them. I've always just used the glue tape. So there's the 2 outside ones. And I'm actually going to reposition this one, and that's the really nice thing about the glue tape is you can reposition. I think I'm going to need a little bit of extra space, so I'm just kind of putting them down a little bit. And then, so you see I've got 6 left here. So I'm going to take the 2 middle ones and position them here, and then I'll know that I have 2 more on each side. So I'm going to do this purple one underneath. And then this one here. And then we'll do these 2 next. Right there. That'll look great. So I'll do again purple underneath. And then blue on top. So some of the balloons will stand out a bit more because they'll be on the top, but B-I-R-T, T is not a huge letter, so it's okay to have a little bit of like smaller area there. And then I'm going to do this purple one here, and then last we've got the blue. So now they're all on there, and I'm going to take the same felt tip pen on the small side and write birthday. Now I want to have one of those same little birds, but I'm also going to add in a birthday cupcake. So this is from the Martha Stewart ones, and I'm going to take this little one right here, and I'm going to add that right to the bottom. And actually, I like it on this side better. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add one of those little birds just sitting right on top of the cupcake. Now these stickers are actually getting a little bit older. I've had them for a while. So I'm going to add a little bit of extra glue tape onto the back of this little guy so he doesn't fall off. And I'm just going to put him right on top of the little cupcake. So there we have it. So on the side here, I'm actually just going to write a personal message to my cousin. So we've got the front with happy and the inside with birthday. Hope you enjoyed the card.